Sorry guys, I'm just talking to somebody real quick here. Wow. See that again. So Zygmunt flops. Wow. This is a big, big pot. Let's watch this one again. So Zygmunt check raises with his set and open-ended straight draw. We get a call from Isildur, who then hits, I think, 2-pair here, and the flush draw. Yeah, he has 2-pair of the flush draw, and that's what he's going with. It's not a bad spot, considering Zygmunt could easily have 2 hearts and 2 lower pair at this point. So it's pretty 50-50. And then the ace of diamonds on the river. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. Ace of diamonds on the river gives Zygmunt this straight, but Isildur did have the flush draw, so that worked out in his favor. 150k pot, big one. Zygmunt is reloaded to 80,000 on this table, so he wants those big spots. So Isildur is sitting out on 2 tables now, where Zygmunt has 100k and 80k, and another one. So it looks like Isildur is down all the way down to his last 150,000 here. Oh, I think he's going to split it up and take it to some other tables here. So 1 second, see if I can find those for you. Could be done, could be reloading, we'll see. Here we go. 40k, 40k again, so they are restarting. I doubt Isildur will come. I think he's going to start 4 new tables. So here's the second. They might only play 2 tables now, as Isildur is low on cash. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. 3 tables. Will we get 4? Let me see a flop here. And we do get 4. So 4 fresh tables for these guys. Let's get rid of that. Biggest pot is here, 7,200. Sigmund takes it down with a pot size bet on the turn, I believe. Yep. Sorry, I'm only semi-paying attention. Here we got a pot size bet from Zigmund on the river and a raise from Isildur. Could easily have a full house in that spot, or if it just trip fives and be value betting thinner than he. Oh my goodness, I just see that the score of the Italy versus Paraguay game is 1-0 for Paraguay. That's kind of surprising. I was watching that a little earlier before I found this, and Italy looked sharp. Not that I know soccer too well, considering, as you can obviously tell by my accent, that I'm not from Europe. However, I have been watching the World Cup fairly consistently over the past few days, and Italy was looking quite good. Not quite as good as Germany was, but don't even know what to say about England right now. They're my team because I am originally from England, back through ancestors and whatnot, but they're not looking too sharp. Isildur has taken a buy-in up here, so let's watch this pot. Get a raise from Zigmund, repot, on 4-bet and a call. So and then Isildur bets out. Zigmund shoves Isildur with top 2, it looks like. Yeah. And Zigmund doesn't improve on his flush draw / straight draws. And he doesn't hit a 3 on the river. So Isildur takes that one down. Here we have 5,600 on the turn. Zigmund folds. 2,400 on the flop. Get a raise here from Zigmund. Thinking about it. Possibly, he just folds. 2,400 on the flop here, so just a raise and a call. Check, check. Spade on the turn. Will Isildur bet out? Looking to represent? No. Straights, all sorts of straights on the river. And we get a check, check. And Isildur takes it down with a pair of kings. Here we have another 3-bet pre-flop. 7,200. And a fold. Oh, excuse me, just stretching. 3-bet and a call. 7-7-8. $5,600 lead out. A 9. So I'd be worried about a straight if I was Isildur. Although it's pretty unlikely that Zigmund had the 5-6, but Isildur seems to think he does, so he folds. Could also have just been calling off with a full house or trips on the flop, trying to get some more action on the turn with a small bet there. It's an interesting spot. 16,000 on the flop from Isildur and a call. 53,000. I would expect this to be an all-in. Yep. Will Izzy call? He does. Oh my. Wow. Wow. That's an impressive pot. Wow. Ace King takes this huge pot. 4-bet from Isildur on the flop, so we have 21,000 in. Flop is 2 King 4, 2 hearts, Isildur has the ace of hearts. I wonder if you can... No, you can't. So he's got the nut flush blocked. This is a very, very interesting spot. Sigmund shoving all in with the king-queen. He does have outs in the form of a 7 or a 3. So, or not a 7 or a 3, a queen or a 3. So 6 outs there. That's really not that much going into the river. He's about 12%, if that. So that's a pretty impressive call from Isildur, but I would imagine that he was planning on making that call no matter what came up. So meaningless 5 on the river, and Isildur takes it down with a pair of kings. 114,000 with a pair of kings. That's amazing. So it looks like so far Izzy is winning a fair amount on these. On these 4 new tables. Zygmunt, he does have that big pot, gave him a big lead at this point. Pair of 10s takes that pot down, 7,200. Isildur looks to be running over Zygmunt right now, but his luck could easily change at any point. Got 2 pots with 7,200, so we'll see how the action goes, and I'll pick which one I want to. Isildur has bet on both. 1 fold, so we'll go up here. Fold from Zygmunt on the other table, and another fold. Nothing going on. Just folding from the small blind at the moment. Here we have a flop, 8 deuce deuce. Diamond on the river. Zygmunt only, both had flushes. Isildur with the 3rd flush. Zygmunt just called because there was a possibility of a full house there. So well played by both, I would say. 2,400. Takes it down. Raising a fold for Zygmunt. Raising a fold for Isildur. Raise and a 3 bet. Here we go, 7,200. Bet from Ziggy and a fold. Another 3 bet pot here. Raise from Ziggy and a fold. And another 3 bet pot here. Check from Zygmunt. 5,600 from Isildur. Call from Zygmunt. Spade on the turn. Could see a big pot here. Isildur bets out 8,400. Could be trying to entice Zygmunt to go all in, or just be a little scared of that spade. Either way. Takes it down. Raising a call. Low flop. Could hit either hand. 2,400 from Ziggy, and a snap call from Izzy. Looks like he may be drawing, and he probably was, or had maybe a 7. Could have been just floating as well. 4 bet here from Isildur. Will Zygmunt make the 5 bet?